Who doesn't like free giveaways? I've been partnered with the team over at Coin Mining Central for well over a year, and I'm excited to announce that Coin Mining Central is hosting a massive giveaway till the end of September. So check this out. Coin Mining Central is giving away 2 massive prizes a week, every week for the month of September. So if you go over to Coin Mining Central's Twitter, it's a great place to get all of the details. Check this out. Right now, their giveaway is set up to give away 2 Ice River KS0s, 1 KD Box Pro, 1 KD Box 2, 1 CK Box 2, 1 Mini Doge 2, 500 USD from BTC, 5,000 Dogecoin tokens, $250 in USD for LTC, and finally 0.15 ETH. So how do you enter? Go on over to their Twitter, and there is a gleam.io link. I'll put a link directly down below to the Twitter post on this. You can go over there and find a variety of different ways, actually 6 different ways to sign up for this giveaway. Go over and check it out. Links directly down below in the video description. Thanks again to Coin Mining Central for supporting the Hobbyist Miner channel. What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, today is the day. Actually, 3 days ago was the day. But our Crypto Mining Shed 2.0, which we've kind of codenamed the hen house here, due to these guys hanging out right here, is up and running. And it's been up and running for about 3 days now. Few odd and end struggles, some odd little things here and there. We'll talk about those as we go through it, but things are working out great. Some lessons learned, we'll talk about that in a minute, but it is up and running. Right now we have, what, 3, 6, 7, I think we're at 8 or 9 ASICs in there currently running right now. Lots of room for improvement, but let's go ahead and head inside, and I'm going to do my best to talk as loud as I can into the mic because it's about 85 decibels in there right now. It is not quiet at all. All right, so you guys are always interested in sound levels, so let's take a look here. 60, 61 at the front door. Let's check our intake side here. Gable vents with a nice gutter in place. $69.70. Let's cruise around to the side. $56.57. And hello chickens, exhaust side. $67.68. All right, let's head inside. All right. It's gonna be a little loud in here. Loud and hot. So let's go over here to our cold aisle. So I won't go into every detail, but I'll give you guys kind of a grand tour here. There's our cold aisle. 95 right now. It's about 90 outside. You can feel cold air. I do not have filters in the top here. I do have filters on the bottom though. I need to increase my airflow in here. So I'm looking at some smaller intake gable vents for the top. I'm also looking at some smaller gable vents for these side areas here to increase the airflow in here because it's been getting really hot. And I'm even looking at gable vents for the doors as well in order to increase my airflow. But we're up and running. You can see here, take a look. All right, so we went ahead and designed a bay setup with this. So there's a bay available. Every bay has an Ethernet cable as well as power cables. Each of the Ethernet cables is labeled for the patch panel right over here, as well as our power cables. This is D's. Double D's are labeled over there. We have a KD Max up top here, not mining currently, not profitable this moment. Across the top here, we have our S19J Pro 100 terahash models at the top, running. They're on low power mode right now. We then have an Avalon. This is the 1346 110 terahash. We have an S19J Pro Plus 117 terahash. We have 2 E9 Pros on the bottom here, and we have a KD Lite currently right now. I do have an L7 I'll be putting in here. I need to get the power installed for that and run that over. All the power and Ethernet turned out really, really great. Lots of room for expansion here. It's really going to come down to, of course, power. So, network, taking a look at power, 150 amps. We have right now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 30 amp 240 volts. They give you about 7,200 watts each. Usable is about 57.6. And yeah, worked out awesome. There's all of our Ethernet going over, piping into our shed here. Floor is epoxied. If you haven't seen that, we have a previous video. Guys, we're on like video 14 of this build. So if you guys want more details on anything, I'll put a link down below to the entire build out. It's about 14 videos total of everything we did inside the shed. Kept you guys up to date. Lights, fire extinguisher ball there. We got a fire extinguisher over here. We have a workstation right here as well. Has all of our ASICs and everything on it for monitoring. We're running ASIC hub on it to monitor it from home as well, which is awesome. Let's run around the back side here. So it's hot. We're about 114, 115 on our back ass side of it. You can tell it's louder. Here, let's take a look. All right, ready? Intake side. About 82, 83 decibels. Let's go around our back side here in the middle. About 84, 85. Fans are at 100% currently right now. Storage rack with everything, supplies, anything we need while we're here. Exhaust fans are our T14s. They're about 1500 CFM each at the speed of 10. They're all on 8 currently right now. 115 on this side, which isn't actually bad. The ASICs are okay with that. But I've also removed the filters. They're down here because I want to get more airflow through here. The other day it was 128 over here. It was also almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside as well. So our PDUs, we haven't cleaned up the cables yet. Those will be coming soon. Now that everything's gotten put in here, look, you can see we labeled everything. It's all alphabetized, so you know what ASIC and bay it's going to. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all through here. PDUs have watt meters on them. Each of the PDUs is labeled, and it matches over here. So PDU 5 goes to meter box 5. It's all set up there. So all of this, we're gonna go ahead and do a big hoop here. I'm waiting on more cables. I want to wire in my top rack, get those all wired over, and then I'll go ahead and do it. Some of our cables are your typical C13 to C14, and then we have some that are the C19s. These are all 25-foot cables from Infinite Cable. They were not cheap, but I would buy them in a heartbeat because of how clean and open the rack is. No PDUs, no switches, no rat's nest, just the way I like it. We have Ethernet cables up here ready to go. I just got to get the power wired over on a cooler day. But guys, check it out. That is our shed. We are up and mining. So excited. Some things I need to work on is airflow. So I need to go ahead and get more airflow inside this shed. I always underestimate airflow. You want more positive airflow than negative. Now, we're coming to the middle of September, and we get in October. It's going to start to get into fall. It'll cool off. But now's a great time to kind of get this dialed in. So as I said, the other day it was 128 over here. The ASICs were still okay, but I want to get more airflow in here so that everything's not struggling. So gable vents are my next thing on the list. I want to get gable vents up here, as I said, on the sides, and then possibly the door. We're going to start with outfitting this wall first. I took out the filters because these are MERV 3 filters. They do a little bit of restriction, but completely open, everything's going to get dirtier, but it's okay for now for the airflow, but not a good long-term solution at all. All right, let's step outside because it is loud and it is hot. All right, so it's exciting to have this up and running. This shed has been like my world for the last 2 months, so I'm really excited to finally get this almost wrapped up. We still got a little bit of work to do here and there. The cold weather will really help out with keeping things cooler. Lots of room for expansion that we have here with electric. That's been a huge plus with low power mode. It's really more efficient, more profitable right now during the bear market, which will work out great, which means it's time to buy ourselves some more ASICs. On my other shed that I have, if you guys are curious, I'll be working on that. I want to overhaul that, take a lot of things that I learned from here, apply them there. I want to expand out a lot of my GPU mining rigs, get some AI rendering rigs in there, some proof of useful work rigs in there. This had to be done first before I could move over to that. So we'll be heading over that way here over the next few weeks and working on that shed. But guys, that's it. I'm done. I think I rambled on enough. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click that bell to notify you of the next video that we upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.